Hey Reefers, welcome back. Okay, so today we're going to look at super glue. I've been using a super glue from a company called Glue Devil, and they do a range of super glues, and one of them is the thick viscosity super glue that we've been using for sticking most of our corals down. We use a lot of it, and it's a little bit more cost effective than most of the brand super glues. But for the first time in, I think, ever, other than a brand like Glue Devil doing aquarium glue, silicone for aquariums, I've never seen a adhesive company actually produce a product for the marine aquarium trade. And Glue Devil actually called me up the other day and said, listen, they've got a coral gel super glue. It's actually for gluing fragmented corals to plugs. Would you like to try it out? So I said, yeah, sure. So they brought me a sample. Now, like I say, the thick viscosity glue works. It works really well. But when you pour it onto the plug, it runs flat. It sticks the coral down, but it doesn't form a nice gel like the Aquaforest gel glues and all the other marine gel super glues. So they sent me this sample, and I thought, let me just do a little test with it. So what I've got here, I don't have live coral to stick at the moment, so I've just got some samples of dead skeletons, and then I've got some plugs. So I've got a Max Spec plug, an Aquaforest plug, a homemade porcelain plug, and then the Aquaforest frag rock. Now, we just want to see how this super glue is, and that is exactly the same as any other branded coral glues on the market. So let's take our frag. One thing I didn't prepare is something to hold the frags while sticking. And this is definitely a very nice coral glue. I should have been a little bit more proactive and got some little props to hold my frags up. And you can't see that now because of this prop. Let me see if I can maybe, whoop. There we go. It's a little bit better. Stick this guy down. Normally when I do the fragging, I've got my little pieces of foam and odds and ends just to help prop up the frags and prevent them from falling over. But as I wasn't prepared to actually be doing proper fragging and just testing out the glue, I didn't think about that. Okay, so far very happy with it, and it stands up to all the other glues so far. What I like about these tubes that they come in is if you ever need to do sticking underwater, you can take this, you can submerge it. Just remember to always have a little bit of positive pressure on it so the glue doesn't go back into the nozzle. You can take it down, stick onto the rock you need to stick the coral to, push the coral in, apply enough glue, and then you can pull it out. You can even, a safer way to do it would be apply the glue to the coral, place it into the aquarium, push it down onto the rock, and that way you prevent damaging the super glue. But if you have to use it in the water, it can be used that way. Just bear in mind, just to keep a bit of positive pressure on it. When you pull it out the water, just wipe the nozzle. I've done it with these before successfully, but all it takes with this bottle is for it to suck a little bit of water in there and that super glue is destroyed. Yeah, so like I say, so far so good. Let me do as I would normally do if I was fragging. Just pour water over the glue. This helps the glue set, as well as any excess glue will run over the plug and down into the tub, rather than when you're putting the coral back into the aquarium, not that these are going to go back into the aquarium, But when you're putting the coral back into the aquarium, any excess skin or glue that forms, that comes out, doesn't go up and wrap itself around the coral itself. So just for customers of Reef Maniacs, we will be buying a carton of these and having them in store, ready to sell, and obviously we'll be using them in the farm. Like I say, this has been our go-to glue for the farm and the shop. We sell it in the shop as well, but this is definitely going to be a product that we're going to have in stock. Glue Devil is a good company. I don't know if they are located anywhere else outside of South Africa. If they are, I'm sure you would find them and give them a shot. As far as I know, they're not badly priced either. I don't have a exact retail on this at the moment, so I will find that out and do a bit of an update on it. But like I say, I'm very happy with it. There we go. There you go. So obviously this is not set 100%. The glue on the side there is still a little bit soft, but I mean that's pretty much stuck. I mean, you place that on the plug on your frag rack. Once that's set, that's not going anywhere. Let's have a look at that. Same as that. I mean, like I say, it's wet to the touch on the edges, but that's pretty much stuck down. I mean, a little bit of time on the frag rack. So I've moved it a little bit now. But if I'd left that alone, obviously with a live coral, I'm not going to pick it up by the skeleton and fling it around. But let that set on the frag rack and all good. Yeah, so it is like any other proper gel super glue. And it's just nice to see an adhesive company that is not involved in the pet trade make a super glue for coral farming. It's good to see. I'm very happy with this. And like I say, we will be stocking this. I've always liked Glue Devil's products, and we definitely will be stocking this in store. Guys, thanks for watching, and until our next video, happy reefing.